What's up, man? Wait for a few people to get in here. What's up, Lassie? Yo, what up? Either way. So it's been a while. What's up, Spud? Mean Gene the Man. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a little stuffed up. This ragweed here's got me messed up, just like this time of the year. I get it every time. There's nothing I can do to avoid the ragweed. It messes me up. Yeah, she's on here. What's up, Eddie? Probably not gonna have the biggest turnout since I haven't really been on YouTube or putting videos up or really anything anymore. And unfortunately, and this is crazy, I don't know if YouTube does this. Hopefully not, because I'm about to say it. You cannot say shoot on, like, to shoot something. You cannot say that on TikTok. Well, I said that on TikTok, so they completely deleted my Time Travelers TikTok. Completely permabanned. It's gone. So I had to I had my old Crick Diggers on, and I changed it to the Time Traveler, so now I have it again. I have another Time Travelers TikTok. However, lost a bunch of videos, a bunch of followers, yada yada. What's up, Jerry? But so I'm gonna go ahead and tell the people that are in here now for tonight. Obviously, we have the Ponald Baltimore med with a couple left on it. Actually, let me look and see exactly what's on that. I can't remember. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 spots left on the Ponald Baltimore bottle. 5 spots left, and it's only $10 a spot. Like I said, that's like a $250 to $300 Pownal bottle. And then I actually made the purchase on the sided, hobnailed iron Pownal squat soda. That's almost like a cornflower. It's a deep aqua. It's a real pretty color. So we're gonna waffle it. We're gonna go ahead and waffle it. The only reason why I didn't waffle it before is because it's really hard to waffle something for somebody else. You know what I mean? The way the payments come in, and sometimes it takes a long time for it to go. But now that it's mine, I'm gonna go ahead and waffle it. So we got the iron Pownal sided, pretty hard to find squat soda out of Cincy. Will be up, and it's gonna be I'm gonna do 20 spots for it at $20 a spot. 20 spots at $20 a spot on the iron Pownal B-Bic mineral water out of Cincy. It's a killer squat. Really interesting design. Iron Pownal. Beautiful bottle. What else? Oh, and then I'm also, since we pretty much waffled everything off, all we have is those two. I'm also gonna, and it took a lot. Yeah, Steve, ain't no problem. Took a lot of thinking, but I'm gonna go ahead and waffle off the Native American blade. And this thing is a monster. You guys already know. I mean, look at it beside that squat soda. That's a big blade. I see what you're saying, Steve. I normally won't let anybody pay on a different day. However, I'll let it slide this one time, only because I haven't been on here in so long. You know what I'm saying? I'll let it slide this time, Steve. Yeah, I'll do that. Hold on, let me write all this up. All right, B-Bic. Mineral water. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And what numbers did you want, Steve? You wanted 3 and 7? Is that what you said? And then the Native American blade, we're gonna do 20 spots at $15 a piece. 20 spots at $15 a piece on the blade. So we got the Baltimore Med with 5 spots left on it, and like $10 a spot. Open panel. Real nice bottle. J. Irwin Smith and Company, Baltimore, Maryland. We got the iron paneled, almost cornflower blue B. Bic mineral waters out of Cincinnati, and the Native American blade. $20 a spot, $10 a spot, $15 a spot. How you doing, Wendy? We'll sit on it for a minute. People are starting to come in. Once again, we got open panel Baltimore Med at $10 a spot. Iron paneled sided hobnailed B. Bic and Company mineral waters out of Cincinnati at $20 a spot, and the Native American blade at $15 a spot. Which bottle does he want it on? The paneled Med, the sided squat, or the Native American blade? Slot 8 on the mineral water. Alright. Gene. Slot 8. Gene takes 8. And then Russ wants 8 on something, but which bottle is it? The Baltimore panel bottle? Got open panel Baltimore. Nice applied lip. On the Med. Yep. Let me look. There's 5 spots left on that Med. Let me check and see what they are. There is, 8 actually is open. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be, but 8 is open on the Med. So Russ took 8. And now on the Baltimore Med, all we have is 10, 16, 19, and 20. 10, 16, 19, and 20. Yep, Gene CJ bottles. Yeah, there's a lot of people auctioning tonight. I had to do. I was gonna do last night, but just didn't have time. Didn't have time to fit it in. $10 a spot, $20 a spot, $15 a spot on the Native blade. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I gotta take my boy back sometime around 8 o'clock. So we're gonna try to fly through some stuff as fast as I possibly can. And I was gonna put um, like names beside numbers. When somebody bought something, I was gonna put a name beside it, and that person won a prize. However, I didn't even get a chance to do that because I'm rushing again, like always. But we're gonna try to fly through some bottles. We're gonna see what we can do. See how many we can get off at around 7:30. We're gonna have to wrap it up. However, I'm gonna run them quick. They're gonna be flying. So just gonna have to pay close attention. But if anybody is interested in these spots, just let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and take them down. And we're gonna get rolling. And I actually have some silver tonight. I have a couple silver coins that I've dug in the past. Let's see. All right. So let's see here. All right, let's get started. Bottle number 1. We're gonna do another. What do you want? Cool. Take 5 spots on the blade. You can pick the numbers. All right. We'll do. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna try to pick you some good ones. We're gonna do for you number 1. We're gonna do number 6. Number 8. Number 12. And number 18. All right, so there's John with 5 spots on the native blade. Oh. Gosh, my sinuses are terrible, guys. I don't know. Well, allergy infection, whatever's going on. Well, I guess sinus infection, allergies, something's going on. I don't think it's a sinus infection because when I get sinus infections, I feel real bad. This is just all in like drainage. All drainage from this pollen from this crap ragweed junk. But anyways, let's keep it going. All right, so we got the old German Brewing Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. Really nice light amber color. These are commonly dug around here, but it's definitely a favorite on the auction because of the graphics on it. Really, it's supposed to be the Nike goddess, from what I understand, and beautiful bottle. Unfortunately, I don't think they came in a blob. I wish they would have, and if there is a blob out there, it probably doesn't have the lady on it. But what's up, Paul? Let's go ahead and run us a German Brewing on here. All right, let's get clock out. Damn, a little rusty. All right, let's do it. Shit, what am I starting the clock for? See, guys, I'm all messed up. We're gonna do a $2 start. $2 start. I gotta get with the program. $2 start. $2 start on the Blown and Mold German Brewing Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. This bottle dates around, I'd say, somewhere between 1905 and 1910. Blown and Mold German Brewing Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. $2 start. Spuds at 2, starting the clock. Need 3 or more. What's up, Tina? I may even drop the clock to 45 seconds. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 2. Spud at 2 on the German. All right, next. Next, we're gonna run. We dug a saloon pit, had a ton of these in it. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. It says registered Murdoch V. Freeman, Portland, Maine, and it's actually dated 1895. 1895, and it's a blob beer, probably somewhere between late 1890s and 1905. Nice script. Murdoch blob beer. I can guarantee it glows. Go ahead and, well, it's probably because I got the lights on high blast, but definitely glows. We're gonna do a $5 start. What is it, Paul? What, that blade? I had a guy tell me 300 to 500. Wendy's at 5. Starting the clock. I can't see that daggone Murdoch. That's right. Murdoch blob. We got Wendy at 5, needs 6. Wendy at 5, needs 6. What's up, Tattoo? Bids at 5, needs 6 on the Murdoch blob, dated 1895. The 1895 is probably not the bottle date. It could be. Might be the date the brewery started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Wendy at 5. Nice pickup. Wendy at 5. All right. Next. know a lot of people like these things. Here's the old full half pint slug plate, blown in mold strap side. These date around 1905. Super, super fancy. These always glow like crazy. These are some of the best glowing bottles I dig, I would say. They're always super clean. The glass that they were made with, for coming out of a privy, I mean, that thing's ridiculously clean. We're going to do a $4 start on the full half pint. Super fancy embossing inside the slug plate. Pause at 4. Starting the clock. We need 5 or more. Tina, I really didn't either. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard. It's hard to make time to do it. It's I tell you what, just keeping up with bills and stuff is like, oh my gosh. Right now it's terrible. On lag. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was spot at 6. Spot at 6 on the flask. Alright. Here's one that I'm surprised is still sitting here, to be honest with you. Here's the gravitational stopper, Jason M. DePeach and Company out of St. Louis, Missouri. Check that thing out. It's a nice bottle. Nice shape. JMD on the base. Probably 1880s. Maybe late 1880s. I think some of the gravitational can go back to the 70s, but I'm pretty sure they're applied. This isn't applied. We're gonna do, I'll tell you what, we're gonna do a $12 start. We're gonna do a $12 start on that Jason DePeach and Company out of St. Louis, Missouri. Pause at 12, starting the clock. Need 13 or more. Kevin's at 14, need 15. I guess it could be James, couldn't it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 16. Spud at 16, Kevin, you were just out. You know something, guys? I just realized I didn't even do a lag check. let's hurry up and do one real quick. Everybody send your lags in. We're gonna count down from a minute. Everybody send them lag checks in. Collector Paul, Bobby, Jerry, Tina, Old Throw, Kevin, Little Loads, Tattoo, if you didn't get one in, I can do it again. All right, so this next piece, I mean, a lot of people know how rare some of these can be. This one is damaged. However, it will still go on a toothpaste or a cream jar. And this one happens to be a expensive piece, but like I said, it's damaged. However, the graphics aren't. Check this out. This is a pot lid. It is damaged. Like I said, there's part of the lip off of it. But these can be super rare, and the graphics on that thing is incredible. Even in that condition, you're still talking some decent value considering the graphics are not damaged. And it's American. This isn't British. This is an American-made piece. And like I said, they're super hard to come by, and there's a lot of people out there looking for them to complete their little jar. It's pottery. This is like ironstone china. It says cold cream from the essence of flowers. Got a big old pot of flowers on there. Really hard to come by piece here. I don't know if that's gonna hold it, but we're gonna hope that it does. All right. You like that Redward jug? That is a nice one. One of the nicest jugs I've ever dug. All right, so because it's damaged, we're gonna start it out at $15. $15 start on the cold cream. Some of these lids go for $200, $300, $400, $500 a piece. They are, like I said, very hard to come by, and they are needed to complete a lot of your paste jars and your stoneware cold cream jars. $15 start on the cold cream. Nobody on the cold cream? I'm go ahead and pull it. Tell you what, let's go ahead and run this. Here I have a $18.99 Morgan silver dollar. There's the back. $18.99 Morgan silver dollar. It's not in the greatest condition. Definitely circulated pretty heavily, but solid silver. Well, coin silver. Don't know if there's. Was it an O mint? Yeah, there's an O mint mark. O mint mark. $18.99 O. I don't even know how I'm gonna stand it up. I'm just gonna hold it. We're gonna do a $18 start. I'm gonna do an $18 start on the Morgan. John's at 20, starting the clock. Need 21 or more. $18.99 O. Morgan silver dollar. Oh yeah, it's always good to save up the silver and gold. I know gold is super high right now. I think, what is it, $2,500 an ounce or something crazy like that? Need 21 or more. $18.99 O mint Morgan silver dollar. All the silver you see me put up, either somehow I got it doing house clean outs at one time, or I metal detected it out of the ground. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby at 21 on the Morgan. Oh, you were just out. Just barely out, John. That was close. That was real close. Don't worry, I got another silver coming up. I did have 3 to run, but I don't know where I put the one. I just had it in my hand there earlier. Lost it. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and run another silver. Here is a farm silver. This came from what we think at one time was a trade post. We've dug a few Spanish silvers out here. This being one of them. This is a 1 real. Here we have a Spanish 1 real. You see the back has very good embossing. The details on this thing, especially on the back, are very nice for a 1700s coin. Here's the front. It looks like, to me, at one time they rubbed his face off, because sometimes they just did that stuff. 1781 it dates. What is it? King Louis III. Looks like they took and rubbed his face off. They were done with that. 1781 Spanish 1 real. This is a coin. This is currency. Silver. Not too bad, man. My allergies are a little rough right now this time of year, but not doing too bad. Busy as usual. Trying to get out and dig. We've maybe dug one time in the past. Heck, I don't even remember how long. But yeah, I've been doing good. So there we go. There's your Spanish 1 real. Really good details on the back. Date shows up real nice, 1781. And I mean, the details on the front are good too, all except for they rubbed his face off. They didn't like his face. They were done with that. Like I said, sometimes when they would check the king, it'd be a new king, they'd rub the face off the other ones. Or when it come over here to the States, well, it wasn't quite the States yet, but they would take and rub the other kings' faces off of them and use them as currency here. But we're gonna do a $20 start on the 1 real. 1781. $17.81 1 real. These things are a little smaller than a quarter. Dang it. Well, I just lost. Now it ain't gonna zoom in on it. There it is. $17.81 Spanish 1 real. Bobby's at 20. Starting the clock. Need 21 or more. Oh, you're good, Tina. I'm sitting there sweating trying to hold that thing in front of the phone. It doesn't want to zoom, and I get real close, and it's like, oh, there we go. Check it out. Spanish 1 real. There's your date. 17. Daggone, it's hard to zoom. I said 1781. That's an old coin. Bobby, he's just working his butt off all the time. Need 21 or more. Like I said, we dug a privy like, I don't even know, it might have been 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that's the first time we've dug in like a month and a half, if not longer. Lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby at 20. Bobby at 20 on the real. But yeah, he's doing good. All right. Next. What are we gonna run next? Here's a kind of uncommon variation of the West Virginia Brewing Company out of Huntington, West Virginia. Blown in mold crown. Nice blown in mold West Virginia beer. And it has like almost like the rainbow arched slug. Huntington, West Virginia. Really nice looking blown in mold 1905, 1910 pre-pro West Virginia beer. And nice lady's leg on it. We're going to go ahead and start it out at $5. $5 start. $5 start on the West Virginia Brewing Company out of Huntington, West Virginia. Tina's at 5, starting the clock, needs 6 or more. Paul's at 8, need 9. This is a more scarce variation of this bottle. It comes in almost like a slug plate up here on the shoulder. But this is like maybe the second one like this I've ever dug. I don't think I've ever had pneumonia, but I couldn't imagine because a sinus infection tears me up. On lag, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Paul at 8. Paul at 8 on the West Virginia bottle. All right. Tell Russ he needs to get himself a nice metal detector. I have a couple really good colonial farms that I'm sure he would enjoy detecting. Glenn Savage farm honestly would be a crazy one to detect. We've detected a lot of stuff around it, and I've actually heard that a guy years and years ago hit that farm and did very well. All right. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how many people like local milks around here, but I'm gonna go ahead and run this RO Winters and Sons, Highland Park Dairy out of Oakland, Maryland, and it's one of, for an Oakland milk, it's one of the more common Oakland milks. However, it's at the same time not common. It's hard to get. I'm gonna go ahead and start it out at $20. I'm gonna do a $20 start on the RO Winters and Sons Highland Dairy, or Highland Park Dairy out of Oakland, Maryland, and it is a quart. I wonder if there's any whiskey bottles out there. You'd think there would be. I can tell you this, out of all the places that I've door knocked around here, Oakland is the hardest. Oakland is by far the hardest town that I've knocked to get permission. Nobody up there wants to let you dig. I mean, no one. There really ain't much left to dig up there. A lot of the historic district had to have been torn out when they put like sheets and like all them different stores in up through there. There had to have been a lot of houses torn down up through that way from the 1800s, because it talks of Oakland, you know, being a big time aristocrat town back in the day, and it just seems like there's a lot of it missing. Nobody on the Winters. I'm gonna pull it, and I'm gonna put up. I don't even know. Let's do the 1880s, could be 70s, late 70s, early 80s, Carr Brothers and Company out of Baltimore, Maryland. Carr Brothers and Company out of Baltimore, Maryland. Nice earlier med. You do an $8 start. $8 start on the late 1870s, early 1880s. Carr Brothers and Company out of Baltimore. Nice early med. Wendy's at 8, starting the clock, needs 9 or more. Spuds at 10, need 11. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Wendy, you were just barely out. I mean, that was like, it was close. That was Spud at 10. That was close one. I got another one just as old. This came out of the same pit. Here we have it's got a lot of iridescence to it, so it's kind of hard to see the embossing on it, but this is a J.H. Schroer and Company out of Baltimore. Look at the base. That's a crude one. Definitely 1870s. Nice little, almost sample-sized druggist out of Baltimore. Nice early one. We're going to do an $8 start on it as well. $8 start on the Schroer. Wendy's at 8, starting the clock, need 9 or more. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Wendy at 8. Wendy at 8 on the Schroer. Nice little bot. Alright. I'll run another local. Here we have a O.M. Haynes and Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. O.M. Haynes and Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. Blown in mold. Nice, uncommon, scarce whiskey out of Cumberland. We're going to go ahead and start it. We're going to start this at 50. We're going to do a $50 start on the O.M. Haynes. That's a low start, too. $50 start on the O.M. Haynes out of Cumberland, Maryland. It's a good one, Ross. A good one. It's no damage. Might need a slight tumble. Privy Doug. Nobody on the OM. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. And let's go ahead and put up the old. Let's put up the old Heiser's oysters, packed by W.M. Heiser, Baltimore, Maryland. Nice oyster jar. This probably dates around 1910. Might have a date on it. Let me look at it closer. It says the company was patented in 1813. I guess the company started in, but I'd say it's a 1910s a bottle. Nice oyster jar, and these oyster jars can be highly collectible. We're gonna start this one off at $10. $10 start. Jeans at 10, starting the clock, need 11 or more. There's actually Baltimore's got a few. I know for a fact Baltimore has a few. I think New York's got a few. They're a lot of the time people that collect milks collect oyster jars. I don't know what it is, but on lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Gene at 10. Gene at 10 on the oyster jar. Here we go. Speaking of milks, here's an interesting one. Check this out. This is a slick slug plate, unfortunately, because where it was dug, if it would have been embossed, it would have been probably the most incredible milk from the area. Too bad it's slick. Says this bottle to be washed and returned. This is a blown in mold milk, and it is an early one. On the bottom it says Whiteman, maker, 72 Murray Street out of New York. 72 Murray Street, New York. Nice early squatty looking milk. It's probably a pint. We're gonna go ahead and start it out at $12. $12 start on the super early blown and mulled milk. Pause at 12, starting the clock, need 13 or more. Good, bud. You still got your stretchy guy?
Look what I can do with him.
Oh my goodness.
Pat him like a patty cake. Look what I can do.
Well, don't do that.
Bite him.
We're gonna bust him.
Bust him open.
Need 13 or more.
Daddy.
Hmm? What, buddy?
Are you doing the bottle contest? Daddy, you're about to lose time.
That's okay. On lag.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 13.
Yes.
Spud at 13.
You did it, Daddy.
Are you my helper?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's one I tried to run, I guess, in my last auction, which was however long ago. This is a Privy Dug. I'm guessing it's some kind of Coffin style flask. Drippy lip. Look at that drip coming down off that lip. Absolutely beautiful. A squared lip. It's interesting because I don't normally see this lip style on these. Beautiful bottle though. Super early. Definitely 1870s. We're going to do a... Spud got the milk. We're going to do a $18 start. $18 start on the drippy lip, aqua, coffin style. I have no clue what that finish is on there with that squared lip. We don't normally dig them like that. 1870s. Beautiful piece.
Daddy, where's Happy at?
He went up to play cards, bud.
Daddy, where's your phone?
$18 start. Daddy's on his phone, bud. What happened to your tabby? Did it die?
You can get grand phones and do that.
Oh, she's upstairs.
I can ask her.
Nobody on the 1870s flask. And let's see here. Here we have a Gasson and Company Household Remedies out of Belmar, New Jersey. I'll be right back. having a few issues, guys. Buddy. All right, guys, I'm gonna sell this. This is unfortunately gonna be on my last bottle. I don't have any help tonight. All right, bud, hold on a minute. Help me sell this last bottle, okay? All right. All right, last bottle of the night. Gasson and Company Household Remedies out of Belmar, New Jersey. It is blown in mold. Probably dates around 1905, 1910. We're gonna do a $3 start. $3 start. You're gonna break that thing. $3 start. I will put the waffles back up right here at the end though. And anybody that didn't get a chance to see what I have waffling, get a chance to reserve some spots. What, you're happy now? Annie's at 3, starting the clock. Bud. Stop, son. You can't do that.
Ow. No. Oh.
Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? He's got this like Stretch Armstrong thing, and he's about got that daggone thing wore out. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was. How am I gonna go about that, guys?
Can I
We give it to Annie for 3.
Can I get on the phone?
Here in a minute, bud.
But Daddy.
Hold on just a second. Stand right here for a minute. Wait a minute. That was Annie at 3. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the waffles back up. We have the Ponald Baltimore Med. I'm almost done, bud. Hold on. We have the Ponald Mineral Water. Almost a cornflower blue on that thing. And then we also have the Native American Blade. Buddy. The Native American Blade. Here soon you're going to have to get ready for school tomorrow. Here, wait. I'll let you show it to him here in a minute. So we got $10 a spot. There's only 4 spots left here. We got $20 a spot on the Ponald Sided Mineral Water. And we have $15 a spot on the Native American Arrowhead. And if you're interested in a spot, I'll let you know the numbers that are available. So 10 for the Ponald Med, 20 for the Ponald Soda, and 15 for the Native American Blade. You can see the difference in these. This is an aqua med. Check out the color of that sided squat. It's a beautiful bottle.
The guys are going. Fucking going.
What's left on the middle? A lot. There's, let me think. Let me see. There's, I think 18 spots. If I can find that page. We got on the mineral water.
I can't get full. I can't get
Hold
full.
on, bud. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Here, bud.
Hey!
At $20 a spot. Now he's crying again. Oh no. $5 and $13. Alrighty. Alright. So I had to cut it short this time. I was only running 20 bottles, and I did get through 12, so that's not too bad. Definitely going to be having an auction next weekend too. I do have, like I said before, and I've said it a million times, I do have bottle digging content to put up. I just haven't had time to do it yet. So be looking for a YouTube video. I need to get back into it and start doing it again. That's about all I got. It's going to be it for tonight. I appreciate everybody coming out. Riker, go ahead. You can show them your Stretch Armstrong guy. Go ahead. Here, you going to show them? You don't want to show them now? Here. They want to see it. Come here. You don't want to show it to them now? All right, then. I'm getting off here. All right, guys. That's going to be it. Take care, everybody. Like I said, appreciate you all coming out. Auction next weekend for sure. I will try to make a post on Friday to let everybody know. And that's it. Take care, guys.